What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is a TikTok made me buy it video. So I don't know what it is about 2020, 2021. Maybe it's the fact that we're stuck in our house. Maybe it's the fact that, we're trying to find things to occupy ourselves. But I have noticed that we have gone back to a lot of things from times past where we're more writing letters to people, and I don't know if that's just for something to do or what exactly it is, but one of the things that I have noticed a lot, and I mentioned this in my Vlogmas videos and my 25 cards of Christmas video, that I saw a lot of people were doing wax sealing of their cards, and this intrigued me. And then all of a sudden it started popping up on my TikTok. I think our phones listen to us, which might be scary sometimes. But I digress. So over the Christmas holiday, when Sam and I were headed to Florida, we stayed at the DoubleTree Airport, and we did have a small issue. Long story short, we had no hot water. So they offered they couldn't refund us because we had prepaid. So they offered us 30,000 Hilton points. At first, I thought she had said 3,000, and I was like, okay, whatever. But it was 30,000, which equivalated to over $60. So they reimbursed us over half in Hilton points, which you can turn around and use on Amazon. So one of the things that I had wanted for Christmas but didn't get was a wax sealing kit. And so with that free money, I turned around and bought myself a wax sealing kit. So let's get started. I'm going to show you a little bit what I've got. Then we're going to make a wax seal. Let's get going. So I purchased a set off of Amazon, and it was a purchase, buy something, get something free purchase, which is always great in my book. So I bought this kit, and I will link the kit in the description below. It's everything you need to get started. So you get this, which is the main thing that we need. These are little wax cubes, and these are all the different colors that you get to make your wax seals. You get tea lights. You get this piece, which is like a little cover, and the tea light sits underneath it, like so. Then you get this piece, which is a little holder that sits right here, and your wax cubes go in here, and it sits there and melts. You get a wax seal, and they are unscrewable so that you can use one stick for multiple stamps. And this one that came with it is a rose. This particular kit also came with some foil that you can put on the wax when it's still wet. It came with some envelopes, and they are really sturdy envelopes. It came with some really pretty stationery. It came with a pair of tweezers, and I think these are to pick up the wax cubes, I guess. I don't know why, you just pick them up with your fingers. Came with some gold embossing powder. It came with a little trivet to set with tea light and things on. And it came with two metallic markers, a gold and a silver. Now, when I was in Universal and we were wandering around the Universal store, they have the house crests in wax sealing kits. And, I don't remember, hold on. Okay, so the kit itself was $25. And then they were running a special the day that I purchased it, that if you bought that, you got an extra set of wax seals for free. So it came with another base, and then it came with two seals. It came with a snowflake, and it came with one that says Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Making sure it doesn't say season greeting for some reason. Yeah, Merry Christmas. So this is normally $11, but it was free when I purchased my set, which is great. So like I said, Universal had some that were the house crests, and that set was $20. It came with the house crest, and it says Wizarding World of Harry Potter on it, and it's got the Hufflepuff crest, and it came with the wax sticks. So what you do is you light these and the wax drips on it. I haven't used these yet. I'm kind of saving these as backup. So I have already done a couple, and it was a lot of fun. And this is one. I am in a Harry Potter Golden Egg swap. And this, I sealed the back of my card with my Hufflepuff stamp. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Kind of turn it a little bit. You can see it. I did black and gold. I did 2 to 2. So probably I do 3 gold, 1 black next time. But I'm still learning. So I was curious about my rose one. So I took some plastic off of a picture that I had that purchased so that I could just put the wax on there. This is how the rose turned out from the initial set. Is that not super pretty? Obviously, I didn't get it straight on center, but isn't that pretty? Okay, so as I knock things over, let's make one together. So let's get started and make a wax seal. First, we're going to put down our trivet, and then our tea light. Gonna light him, get him going. Put the topper over it. So next we're going to pick our colors. I'm going to do a rose. So I think I'm going to use this red. Get a couple of those. And I think I'm going to do this one up here, right here. This is clear. So I'm going to get a couple of those. And then I'm being careful to always snap my box shut, because the last thing I want is those to go everywhere. So here's my little wax melter. I'm just going to pop those in there. No random order. Now we're going to let them melt, which will take a few seconds. Once it is all melted, we're going to just scoot our little piece to the side here. And here is my wax paper I'm doing it on. I'm just going to dump it out. Circle it around. Make sure all of that wax gets out. Then take my stamp and put it right in the center. Push hard and then let it cool. So to clean out this part, you take a tissue, just press it in. Make sure not to burn yourself because the metal is hot, guys. And wipe it out. Sometimes it will take a couple, but I found that if I kind of fold it in half, it works pretty good. And now we are all clean. So I'm going to blow out my candle over there. It takes roughly 2 minutes to melt. So estimate 30 seconds per little bead. And then this bit cool. Once it cools a little bit, we just pull the stamp out. Then we have our wax seal. Now you can do this directly onto the envelope, which I will show you here in a minute. But if you want to do some like these, you can do it this way and then use double-sided tape to adhere it to your envelope. I don't recommend mailing them if you use them like just as like a sticker. I only recommend mailing them if you are putting them directly on the envelope. So let's do that next. Okay, so I have my letter ready to go. I am relighting my candle. So I have my envelope. This is an envelope that came with my set. So here's that, and because I'm sending it to my niece, and because her middle name is Rose, I'm going to use the Rose stamp again, and I'm going to use the 2 bright pink, I'm going to use 2 red, and I think I'm going to put in a silver, just for good measure. Okay, so let's get this all melted and do one right on the card. We are all melted. I'm just going to move this right over here for the moment. Okay, so I've got my card right here. So I'm going to aim to put my wax right here so I can make sure it seals right here. Let's see if I can get it done. Okay, so that, pull it down and press in my stamp. Make sure I'm pressing real hard so that it seals good. So now we're going to let this sit and dry, and then we'll show you the end product here in a little bit. So it's been sitting for a little bit, and we're going to carefully just twist it, pull it out. You can see a little bit of wax on there, but not too bad. And here is the pretty seal. You can see that some of it ran down here when I was pouring. I'm not quite sure why, so I think I might start up closer to the top next time, but it turned out super pretty, and I'm going to let it finish drying because it's still pretty warm, and then I'm able to put a stamp on it, and it can be on its way. That's it! We have made not only a sealed card, but we have made one to use as a sticker for later. And if you're wondering, all you have to do is carefully pull off of the plastic. And there you have it. So let me know in the comments below if this has made you want to buy the kit and try it, if this is going to make you want to write more handwritten letters. I think in today's age of digital technology, receiving a handwritten letter is just, you know, just exciting. It's exciting to get something in the mail that's not a bill. It's not a bill or junk mail or something, but just a nice card of someone just saying, hey, I'm thinking of you today. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in another video. Bye, everyone.